And welcome to this week's edition of the Late Night Show. It's the very first one for the month of July. July is my birthday. This month is turning five and third. I win. Fifth floor on the middle of the fifth floor on the 19th of July. You know what I'm saying? Send those TXN. Anyway, what's been happening? Unfortunately, there has been some reports of some political violence here and there. There was a murder in Caputo. I think it's politically connected. We just like to call upon all the players, please participating, all of us. These are our elections. Please, let's refrain from violence, because participating in any sort of violent behavior is against the law. And Zambia police, they are very, very efficient. They're gonna get you. So please, let's stay away from any violence whatsoever. Let's conduct our campaigns in a peaceful way. Let's just share our visions with the electorates. Somebody was telling me something very interesting. And if Zambia was a house and you're introducing it to someone, you're taking them on a tour, and you would start with Northwestern Province, Copperbelt provinces. Those are our... that's the kitchen area, the dining area. That's where we produce our food, because that's, yeah. And, we have a lounge where we sit down and relax and watch TV. That's Livingstone is the lounge area. The veranda is, Samfia is the veranda. We have the bathroom, the Chipata. We go clean up. Anyway, I'm told Lusaka is the master bedroom. Anyway, on to the World Cup. I've got my crystal ball here. Believe you me, there was that octopus that could tell, this one. Anyway, I know that I'm not a betting person, but if you really want to know who's lifting that, all you have to do is just look at this crystal ball, this angle, and then the winner of the 2026 World Cup is. Anyway, to be very honest, I am so proud of how African teams have performed so far at the World Cup, doing great stuff. We had 10 teams out there, and people were laughing, Zambia, out of the 10 teams, Zambia is not there. But we are there. Who told you we didn't go to the World Cup? It's just that we're using a different name at the World Cup. We are using the name called Netherlands. If you think I'm lying, just check out their copper outfit and look at the Africans. Those are Africans. Plus the one white player who's there, he was actually even born right here in Samfia. And I received a very interesting text message. I don't know if you received it as well. Impia shama ritari nama pensioners abakuunza nashifuma. Too many amarage nashifuma. We're very excited. So at least UNZA retirees, pensioners, the money government has released 450 million. Well, 450 big ones have been released. So at least the UNZA retirees, who do I know from UNZA? Mr. Tembo. Mr. Robert Tembo. I'm done. I'm coming to Borega 500 questions. Anyway, you watch the Late Night Show with Pacman. When we get back, we'll be with our guest. Our guest for this week is none other than Robby Nonde. Nonde, also known as Robby from the Cabana of Fame, is our guest for this week, and we'll be with him when we get back. It's the Late Night Show.
Hey, yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the names of Frankie on this one, yeah. And you're watching The Late Night Show with Pacman on BMTV.
Welcome back, and of course, our guest is here in the studio. My guest for today is my brother, one of Zambia's easily recognizable faces. Nonde, aka popularly known as Robby. Punch boy.
Pacman wakwihi.
At Punch.
Good, my brother.
My brother. Looking good.
Thanks.
What have you been eating, Leo? Is it in the gym or what's going on?
God's grace, my brother.
God is good, bro.
Mukulu, mulungu.
Mulungu. But the way you're looking, I think the people owe me money if we were to go together. I think it's Ngachok. Nice one, Lee.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah. What's been going on, though?
Well, nothing much. Yeah, as a family man, of course.
Yes.
Too many responsibilities. Also work.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm alive and kicking, man.
Alive and kicking. I can see the gray when night has come out.
Old age is catching up.
At half 100. Yeah.
Half 100. like it was yesterday.
Like
remember?
It was yesterday. We were in our 20s, just now.
You know?
No, we thank God.
Like it's over 30, right?
Imagine.
It's not 25 years.
25 years.
Time has flown.
No, it has. We thank God.
We give all the praise, huh?
Thank you so much, Lee, for gracing the late night show.
My pleasure, man.
And, our viewers out there, especially the two pins who might not know, please just give us a brief background. Who is Lee Nonde? Where were you born? Your early schools, your early childhood life. Just give us a brief background, in fact.
Yeah, man. Lee Nonde was born, obviously, 50 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he was born in Luansha, Patamato. And then he's coming from a family of 8. And of course, Mr. David Nonde was his dad. He passed on, may he so rest in peace. And his mom, Dorothy Malama Nonde. And then I'm coming from the family of 8, like I said, and I'm the 5th born. So like in the family, we have like one a sister and a brother who are also gone to be with the Lord, yes, of course. And so we are remaining, I think, 6 of us. Yeah, God has been there for us. He's great. And Lee Nonde went to Nkambo Primary School, the town I was born in Luansha, Copper Belt Province.
Kopala.
Then Luansha, the school I was in Nkambo Primary, and mine area. Our parents could move from town to town. So like in Luansha, I was at Nkambo. I did part of my primary, in fact, from grade 1 up to 7. And then we moved to another town called Ron. I was at Makoma Primary, and then did part of Ron Antelope, Chaisa, basic school, Ron Antelope, and then I went to Mikomfwa. That was the time my father retired from the mines. He went to Mufulira. So I was at Mikomfwa Basic, and then from there, I had to join my family in Mufulira. That's why I went to settle. Then I was at Kantanshi, then I completed at Mufulira High School.
So yeah, pure
Kopala, my brother.
When did you move to Lusaka?
Yes, I moved to Lusaka in 1999.
Okay.
Yeah, 1999. Emmanuel Msonda the late was my mentor. He was at Mufulira Secondary School. That's when my drama ambition and stuff started. Yeah, I saw how he was doing things. I was like, this guy, I think he does something I do, I know. So I joined him. And then he's actually one of the guys who spearheaded my coming to Lusaka.
Okay. Give us a bit more about your entering the arts. How did you find yourself now? You're saying you're from high school?
From high school. Yes. From high school, like Mufulira Secondary, we used to enter in festivals. And besides festivals, I could have collabs from the Mufulira Art Society. I could help out here and there in terms of acting, with the help of Emmanuel, of course. And then it started from there. Festivals, we came to Lusaka, Copperbelt, Solwezi, and also other towns where we competed for Natazi. And then you know what happens when you meet as, drama clubs, as artists. That's when I met, Vasauzande that time. I met Maximo. I met the Augustine Lungus of this world. May their souls rest in peace. Ish, I tell you, we've lost gallant men.
Yeah.
And then, who else? We had quite a number of good actors that time. The Liza Piri, the Agnes Mulimbika. All these guys are gone, huh? Ish, may their souls rest in peace. Yeah, so, rubbing shoulders with those people, huh? And then there was like, what are you going to do back in Mufria? You should make time, come here in Lusaka, because you have that gift that, you can make a living out of it. Because they're on the copper belt. You won't have,
there's opportunities.
You know what I mean? Yes. So they said, come. And then Emmanuel spearheaded. Just after everything, I came to Lusaka. I lived with my sister that time in Mtendere, Grace Chanda. And from there, I joined Adam Umbewe, was a colleague. And then we started pushing. That was the time I think I met Mr. Lawrence Thompson.
Okay.
When he was at Lotte House. That time, he had a media house called T&H. T&H had some contracts with Society for Family Health, where we could do my small, like 5 minutes video production sensitization for chlorine and these other products that were being done by the guys. And then out of those, there were short clips, short dramas. And then we could do the lip sync, because I'm quite, familiar with the translations and so we were hired to do translations for Picture Perfect, Thompson, T&H. Yeah. And then from there it was Picture Perfect. Picture Perfect was Kabanana now.
Kabanana, yes.
That's when now. That was the time. I was with Emmanuel Msonda and the Taguamo guys. That's why I met Hamalala. In fact, Hamalala, the time I was at school, they could come with Emmanuel because he was their director by then. The time he was coaching us drama at Mufria Secondary.
Yes.
Yeah. And then from there, it was.
That's how. Yeah. So tell us about your foray now into Kabanana. How did you then? Obviously, you said you met Mr. Thompson, the man behind Kabanana,
from that background. From that background. In fact, when it was a period. That was 2001 when Mr. Lawrence Thompson had an idea of doing a soap, and then we could see Ivan Mwene.
Yes.
Yeah, he was with Wandara, Young and Rubicam. He's a guy, he's a writer of Kabanana.
Yes, so
the creator of Kabanana.
Yes.
So he came through, and the time they were sharing these ideas, and we were also busy in the other office doing some translations and stuff. And then he called us, Mr. Thompson. He said, no, there's this idea I have about a soap. And then we didn't take it,
serious.
There was a lot of things happening that time. And then in 2001, we were like, okay. So it was serious. And then auditions were there. I also auditioned for Kabanana. That time, I think, I was small. I was small. Not really small, but I come into that, okay. Takana peeking, chula. Yeah, so that's when now people auditioned, and then we met Mr. Fred Chanda and the other guys. So I was thinking maybe I could be in the background, but time could not allow, because that was a very time I think I also ventured in music that time. Because I met the likes of Nasty D, Louis X, Desh, Chisukulo, Twice, Caesar, Black Jesus. These guys, the Ever Hydrate. So I was like, this is another part of, So that's why I also learned how to write songs. That was a time like 2000. The time JK was writing a song for JK. That Bade Kuzembeleka Nkafikirisha. That was the same period. And then I got that inspiration of writing from Louis X. Because he taught me how to write songs. And then within that same period, I wrote a song called Bweza with Adams on Imbewe. Yeah, Bweza. Bweza chuma, chuma sichako, inchabana, shanshan. Yeah. So, and then we recorded with, who is this? Thomas Nelson.
Thomas Nelson.
You
Yes,
remember
yes,
Thomas? Yeah.
of course.
Yes. That time, Danny was doing Masikuonse.
Yes, yes.
JK, M. Swabwino.
Twice, Tomato Balunda.
Tomato Balunda.
Yes.
Nasty D, Zikola Mtende. So it was that atmosphere, and, okay, I'm also part of this. And at the end of the day, it's art, man.
It's art.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I got that inspiration from the guys, the Ever High.
And
that time I grew some
dreads as well. I remember. But now, what has happened to your music career? Have you stopped completely? Are we gonna see you go back?
My brother, there's a lot involved. Huh? Like from the time I had such ambitions of doing that, I did an album. I did an album in 2008. I called it Almost Sweet Boy.
Almost Sweet Boy.
It was Mangalita, yes, it was Mangalita. Then I think the unfortunate part was the guys who were doing the mixing couldn't do the right job. Yeah, so it could give a feedback. So I had to pack it because music production is not that easy, my brother.
Of course,
it's not that easy. You need a strong backup.
Yes,
you need people with a muscle to like push you. So I have not really quit, but I've written quite a number of songs. Yeah, okay. They are there. So it's just a bit of, you change here and there because certain songs go with the current happenings. Huh? You find that the time you were writing that song, there was
something going on.
At that time. So you need to weigh things. You change here and there, and that's how you make it. But I've written a lot of songs.
Awesome. So let's talk about now your experience on Zambia's very first soap opera where we all broke our teeth, Kabanana. How was your experience on that, on that program? How did it shape your career?
Kabanana, the first time, after auditions, I was like, okay, I've not been picked. What should I work on? And being the first ever Zambia soap opera, you know what I started doing? I was a fan of Isidingo. Isidingo generation, but Isidingo was like the main, soap that I could, get inspiration from. I liked the Derek Nyatis and how they were doing Kabanana. So I really followed that. I never wanted to watch any other soap opera apart from Kabanana and Isidingo, and also other feature films. So I was like, I could put pieces together, thinking that one day, may that day come. And all of a sudden, I don't know what took me to ZNBC. It was the time I was in Lusaka West. I really needed something. I was following, I think, Alec Mugala at the time, because I used to do projects with him.
With Alec Mugala.
So it was at ZNBC. When I got there, we didn't have phones then. Reaching the ZNBC, I found my brothers retired. I was like, where am I going now? And I walked. We could walk, my
Those
brother.
days,
from Lusaka West, we could walk up to ZNBC. We could walk. And there was another time from Mungombe, we could walk from Mungombe to town.
The trekking, those days.
I tell you. So now, in the corridors of ZNBC, who did I bump into? Bam, Mr. Lawrence Thompson.
Mr. Thompson.
And then that time I had maybe my
dreadlocks.
And then my beard was like something else. Huh? And he looked at me, was like, Lee, what are you doing here? And then I explained, no, I came to see Alec. I said, oh, okay. Okay. Are you interested? There's a role that I wanted you to have a look at. A role, Kabanana. So I was like, my God. I walked all the way from Lusaka West to see someone. And then I bump into this. I was like,
that's good.
I've worked with Mr. Thompson. And he even hugged me. We exchanged, a nice talk and the like. And so I said, okay, if you don't mind, there's a script.
Yes.
And then that's when I went in the lounge. Of course, nishtinunka chive. Tenzo nunca po chive nda. Chive so you don't know the last time you applied the roll-on and stuff. Tinunka chive. Tinanunka po chive. And then I got in the lobby, and then you know that time pesa che fana talk my yadi. Pesa ka Jason ka Emilia paja. Na pake na Peter. They look at you. And then that was it. Who else was there? Kenny Tonga. He was Matimba.
He was Matimba, yes.
Kenny Tonga. There was also, what's his name? He was a DJ at Phoenix.
Our brother.
The Kalipinde guy. Yeah.
Alif Kalipinde.
Alif Kalipinde.
Yes.
The Liza, the Fanny. Oh, guys, we have a new member of Cabanana. He's called Robby. He's coming to join us. And okay. And then I was given a script. Then I looked at it. And you know, all those things that I watched, the zeal, the chant, looking at the Sidingo, and I was like, my God, this is an opportunity. This thing comes once in a lifetime.
Yes.
My Lord, let me not mess up. Me, I'm an actor. I've not acted for that was 3-4 years, you know? This is an opportunity, my Lord. And I got the script. I mastered the lines. I stepped on set. Pacman. I was like, let me not have
fog.
Fog, yes. Who is looking at me? What am I doing?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll hammer the most expressions they've never seen. And I hit it.
Yeah.
Boom. And then Mr. Thompson said, Ush, wait a minute. He had to cut. Try it again. Bah, I hammer. He was like, Ish. And all the guys, it was a bar scene. The Kenny Tongas, the Chanchan, and Chanzaskaz was there.
Chanzaskaz.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Yeah, I'm from within it. Oh, this is a rare talent, my brother. And I was made to sit there. Coffee came. I drank coffee for the first time after 10 years. I don't know, because life of the background I came from. And then it happened. Here I am.
And you got the role.
I got the role.
By Robby.
And that's how they developed the Robby up to the Robby of the Robbies.
Yes. And I think because the way you executed that, you got into that character so much that I think it was like Matongo. That's why up to now, Robby, it has stuck, because you really killed that character.
Yeah, I really did. You know, I was thirsty. I was thirsty. In fact, more than the word thirsty.
Yes.
I really wanted. And I'm ever thirsty. And I'm still thirsty.
You're still thirsty.
For more. Yes.
What do you think of the industry now? I mean, we've been around. We thank God. God has kept us. We've seen the industry grow from the time, of Cabanana, which was 25 years ago, to now. What do you think of the industry now?
The industry is okay. It's coming up nicely, and I'm seeing quite a number of productions.
Yes.
A lot of new guys coming on board. What I see in this industry, there's one thing we are lacking. One, I'll break it down. One, respect. Yeah, it is there. It has come. Respect. And then the other thing, there's no sense of ownership.
Ownership, yeah.
Sense of ownership in the sense that, guys, this is ours.
Yes.
Let's work. Not you are working with division. You are working with despise. There's too much despise.
Despise, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So that should be worked. And also, we need a brother. We need a brother. We don't have a brother. We need a brother in this game. But there's a big problem. There are people, there's a certain grouping of people that want to do things their way. They don't want to. And then there's another problem where you want to advise someone. He takes it for a challenge. You're challenging him. You know what? So, and then by so doing, you are labeled a bad guy. There is another name. They come, they bring the contract. Oh, this is the contract. These are the clauses. Okay, you look at them. Okay, this is this is how we're supposed to do. Okay. And then you find that when you roll the ball, certain clauses are not met. You ask, you become a difficult person.
Yeah, difficult.
You know? Yeah. So we need a brother. We need a brother in the game. We need to be respected.
Yes.
An actor should be respected.
Too much.
I've rubbed shoulders with international filmmakers. Do you know what they say? Where they come from? They say, my brother, me, I'm just a gaffer. Me, I'm just a cameraman. And you are here talking to me like this. In my country, I cannot talk to an actor like you.
Like you?
My brother, me, I cannot talk to an actor like you. I'm far away, far away. Actors are respected, but not here.
Not here. Not
we
true.
are not respected.
Not at all.
We are not. That's why, you know, these are the reasons you find some of us, for us to feature in certain productions, it, you know.
Tell us about clicks. Where are the clicks in the industry?
Clicks are there. And it's very open. You know it. Pacman. Who doesn't know you? Who doesn't know me? You know, clicks are there. Sometimes, you know, I think Kabanana created a lot of enmity because I've heard people say, me, I don't want to associate with people in Kabanana. Why? It's because the time they were pushing, they were sidelined in Kabanana. Not that it happened intentionally. Maybe they had no capabilities. You know what I mean?
But what did that have to do with us? Weren't we just employees also?
You know what I mean? We were. But other people have taken it so personal. And which is very, very, very serious. Guys, we need a brother.
Yes.
We are not difficult people.
Not at all.
Bring things on the table. Let's discuss. Not a situation where I'm a producer. I come to you, Pacman. I say, Pacman, here's a script. Okay. What's in the script? Okay, how many scenes are you doing, or am I doing the script? You discuss. Okay, what's the contract like? Now there's a problem, and this problem, always producers want to call the shot. They want to tell you how much you should get.
You should get, yeah.
You know your worth. I know my worth. If I call you, Pacman, you are my brother. Okay, yeah, I know, but my brother, we don't have money. But what's on the table is this. I said, oh, my brother, but this is too small. Okay, can't you just do a bit? Oh, okay. Let's meet halfway. Mpa, you agree? But a lot of contracts that I've come across, it's been hell.
Yes. Take it or leave it.
It's take it or leave it. And to an extent, where one producer calls me, I go there, I film first season, it goes. The second season, we agreed, we couldn't agree on terms. And this person says, actually, we are just doing you a favor.
That's an insult, in fact.
A very big insult.
That's an insult.
A very big insult. Luselo kurusana. Wanjita na isa na bomba, and you call that
a favor.
A favor. Oh, guys, we need a brother.
We need a brother.
We need a brother. Selfishness, let's kill it. It doesn't pay.
Yeah. There's more than enough for everyone.
Guys, we have a lot of people with talents. They have stopped. They have gone. I know a lot of actors here in Zambia who have hanged in their boots.
Just say,
it's so painful. It's so painful. For the last 6 years, I haven't been active. One, because I had physical, spiritual challenges. You know? It was a point where you feel like the world has deserted you.
Deserted. Yeah, I know.
You're like detached from the world.
I've been there.
Hearing whispers, you know, Asila, you Asila, Wayonda. Instead of concentrating on, my brother, what's going on?
How can I?
You know what I mean? But here, we have that thing of when you see your brother is going down,
you feel like
that's when you add more pressure.
Imagine.
A lot of people have died because of that.
Because of that.
A lot of people have died because of that. That situation there's a friend of mine. There is Mutambo. There is also Lame Kinjovu. There's Reynolds Tembo. There's Terity. Pacman, I cannot hide. In my lowest moments, when I almost gave up, these are the people who were on my side. I could have given up, I could have died. And then my family, my wife, my mother, my brothers and sisters, my children, these guys have been there for me. Daddy, no, don't worry. Daddy will pick up. Daddy will pick up. I look at them.
Wow.
You know, and brothers in the game, they saw what was happening and they added more pressure. Some, to an extent where they pick up a phone. Yes, Lee. Hey, what's up? Okay, there's a project we are doing. So can you do a simple audition? You do a video and then you send it. And then I'm looking at myself, Nasira, Nayonda. And then I do, okay. I put the phone there. I auditioned my facial expressions and did one or two things. Guess what I hear next? Onan mame naonekera mga asila nje pamenti azafa pamanje nje kufa. And then people started calling my brother, is this your friend? Who? And so on. I was going around showing people that
Wasira.
what? I don't
Imagine.
My brother, difficulties, problems are there. People can go, people can do all sorts of things. But don't forget God. Pacman, I was on my knees every day. And I'm still on my knees. I pray to my God. And I thank my spiritual father, Pastor Roger Skalinde at Doxa Ministries.
Amen.
Pastor Roger Skalinde at Doxa Ministries. He was there for me. I could go there. Daddy, this is the situation I'm going. And he could say, Sonny, things will be okay. That man is a man of God. He's a prayerful warrior. I tell you, that man is a man of God. He's the one who turned the tables for me. Prayer, Mdala, prayer. There's nothing that will ever beat prayer. Prayer is powerful. We need to be on our knees, my brother.
Amen.
God has never forsaken his children.
No.
He has never gone to sleep.
No.
He watches people here. That's the Lord God Almighty.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Let's not look elsewhere.
Yeah.
These are material things. People come and go. We see them here and there.
Yes.
But if I deny you a chance of featuring in a production, should that worry you? No. That means your time has not yet come.
Yes.
It's not yours, my brother. Don't cry. Don't fight. It's not yours.
Yes.
What is yours will just come.
Just come.
That's life. Right?
You know, that is so powerful, my brother. That is so powerful. So now let's go into, obviously, Banana is there, Robby, this and that, but you've done quite a lot of stuff outside of Banana. Tell us more about the projects that you've done, the movies, the series that you featured in.
Yes. After Banana, or within Banana, I did Bad Timing.
Okay.
With Jabez Mvula, of course, with the team that came, Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
From the States.
Mesa Community College, they came. They brought Bad Timing. It was written by Uncle Sam Kasanka. Yeah, he's one of my mentors, actually. Yeah, he's one of the people who has really, who has seen me grow in the arts. Yes, Bad Timing, and then after Bad Timing, I did more of Trade Kings commercials for like over 15 solid years. And and then I did Not My Family with Mingeri Palata, the late, may he rest in peace. And then the most known productions that I've done, also, I've mentioned Not My Family, right? There's Landlady Meets Landlord. I was in Zuba.
Yes.
The first 12 episodes of Zuba. And then Black Dollar, where people say I insulted, but that's what the character demanded, my brother. It was a thug life kind of thing. Then the current one, the one we just shot like last month for Basali and Kazadi. Yeah, they joined together.
Oh yes, with the family affair with Mama G, Patience Ozoko.
Yeah. So these are the major ones, but the other ones they are not yet.
They're not here. I saw something with you and Preston Muila. That was a brilliant
That
production.
other one, hey,
Yes.
you see,
Yes.
yes, one of them, man.
Yes.
What's the name again?
I've forgotten it, but it's a brilliant. You guys, you and Preston,
That one, yeah.
you kill it. I mean, to be very honest, I think you are one of the best actors that we have in this country. I think we need to, let's acknowledge ourselves. If we won't be acknowledged, we will acknowledge ourselves.
Yes, man. Yes,
I think you're a fine actor, man. When you're on set, I like the way you go into character, the way you even that same program, that same series with Preston Muila, the way you are in that character.
It was a feature, actually.
It was a feature. Yeah. The way you go, the way you are in that character.
Yes,
you're really in character. Yeah. So no, well done.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
What would you like to see? Okay, like yes, you've said the brother should be there. What about the corporate world? What do you think? How do you think they can sort of contribute more to the well-being of this industry?
The corporate world has that we call corporate social responsibility.
Yes.
So it's up to them, but it should start with us. Let's do more good productions to make them come to join. That's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. Yeah.
We can knock, but knocking is not enough.
Yes.
It should start from us.
From ourselves.
Dionko. Kubakumbusha. You know kubakumbusha? Kumbusha.
Kumbwiko. Then they'll come.
Let's be part of this. But yes, we have individual recognition from the corporate world where they are doing endorsements.
Yes,
they are musicians,
brand ambassadorships.
So it starts from there. Remember in Kapanana, we had MTN on board, we had Zambif on board, we had all these Celltel. So that time, I think it wasn't that appreciated compared to what it is today.
Yeah.
So there is room. The corporate people, please come and support the arts. We are thirsty for you. Bring your money. We're able to show you something.
What do you think of AI and the arts? Do you look at it as, is it a threat? Do you think it's something that's going to make actors' work obsolete, or it's a great tool for enhancement?
Pacman, let me tell you this, huh? There are things in this world you can never run away from. The world is evolving.
Yes.
So everything moves with time. So we can say this and that. Obviously, there will be another counter reaction towards that. So it's here to stay.
It's here to stay.
Yeah, it's here to stay. It's another migration, like from analog to digital. There's AI now.
Yes.
What do?
We have to embrace it.
We have to embrace it. It has come. Do we have muscle to shelve it up?
No, we don't.
It's here to stay.
Yes, yes. Lee, my brother, thank you so much for gracing us on the show.
I have 4 children. I'm married to Nora.
Tell us.
Nora Bwalia. My firstborn daughter is Mutane. My second son, Chanda. Then we have Walia. And then Mapepo, who is the 4th child.
So how old is the firstborn?
My daughter, she's 20 years now.
20 years.
My second born is about 17. The third one is 13.
And the Kasuri?
The Kasuri is 5 months.
5 months old?
Yes. These other guys are going. My son is completing. He's in grade 12 at Kamwala.
Okay.
My firstborn daughter, she's in college.
She's okay.
Yeah, so she's also gone. This guy is gone. I will remain with 2. This other one is from 1. So he will. Then I will remain with my people.
So Mapepo nomba mware.
Yeah, Mapepo.
So si grandchild stroke.
That's what people say.
Yeah. Any last words as we wind down the interview, bro?
Oh, Apart from the brotherhood that I talked about, we really need to have a brother in the game.
Yes.
And also, let's love one another.
Yes.
There's no time to hate each other.
No.
And then let's not hear from one side. Whenever there's a problem, if you say Pacman is a bad person, go to Pacman. Talk to him.
Yes.
He is a bad person. Talk to him. Pacman is difficult to work with. Talk to Pacman. How is it difficult? My brother, let's do this. We are open. We are not, and we are not lobbying, by the way. These are the things that we are seeing.
Yes.
Happening in the game. We are chasing people. We are chasing people. We are chasing potential people who can bring a very big difference
to the game.
To the game. Yes. You know what I mean? And then to young upcoming actors, actresses, please make time whenever you hear the auditions. Come. You fail once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Keep coming. God will answer one day. And keep believing in yourself. Yes. Never look down on yourself.
Nice one.
Each and every person has a purpose here on earth.
Yes.
God has given us a purpose. You have a purpose. What you can do, I can't do. What I can do, you can't do. Yeah. So each and every person has a gift. God has given us a gift. Each. He's a merciful God. Some are farmers, some are doctors, some are chan. Some are called doctors. God, a calling from God to heal people. Some are called comedians like Pacman Makowan. Some are called actors, some are called preachers. Yes. It's a gift that God has given us. Let's not look down on those things. Yeah. And the Bible says, God says, out of your gift, you feed your family. If you look down on your gift, He'll ask you, what did you do? I gave you this, and you didn't utilize it. So please, let's have a zeal. Let's work. Let's push to the very end until the last drop of
the last breath.
The last breath.
Awesome, man. All right, and that was our guest for this week. Our guest that was none other than Nonde, popularly known as Robby.